Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. Thank you for giving me your time, your energy, and your willingness to listen. But before we go any further, let me ask you something. Are you awake? And I don't just mean physically, I mean truly awake. Are you aware of where you are, who you are, and where your life is going? Because today, we're going to talk about something that could change your life forever. Waking up and rebuilding. You see, life is unpredictable. It throws challenges at us that we never see coming. Some of you in this room today feel broken. Some of you feel lost. Some of you have been beaten down by life so many times that you no longer have the energy to get back up. And I understand. I've been there. I know what it's like to feel hopeless, to feel like you are stuck in a never-ending cycle of disappointment and pain. But let me tell you something, your story is not over yet. Waking up to your reality. First step to rebuilding your life is waking up to your own reality, waking up to your potential, waking up to the idea that the past does not define you. Maybe you've been hurt, maybe you've lost something or someone, maybe you've made mistakes that haunt you, but listen to me, your failures do not define you. Your struggles do not define you. What defines you is what you do next. Many of us spend years asleep, trapped in the illusion that our problems are permanent, that our pain is unchangeable. But that is not true. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to wake up, stand up, and take control of your story. I want you to picture yourself 5 years from now. Imagine that you did nothing to change your current situation. Would you be happy? Would you be proud? If the answer is no, then it's time to wake up. It's time to say, enough is enough. Because you, my friend, were not created to live a life of regret and sorrow. You were created for greatness. You were created to rebuild, to rise again, and to become stronger than ever before. Rebuilding from rock bottom. You might be sitting there thinking, but I don't even know where to start. And that's okay. The first step to rebuilding is to accept where you are. Look around. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge the broken pieces, the scars, the disappointments. But do not let them scare you. Do not let them paralyze you. Because every masterpiece starts with broken pieces being put back together. Some of the most incredible people in history have hit rock bottom. They've failed. They've been rejected. They've been abandoned. But they didn't stay there. They got up. They kept moving forward. And you can too. It doesn't matter how many times you failed. It doesn't matter how much you've lost. The only thing that matters is that you make the decision today, right now, to start again, to rebuild, to take control of your life and create something beautiful out of the chaos. The power of your mindset. Now, let's talk about the most important part of rebuilding, your mindset. Your mind is the battlefield. It's where the war is won or lost. If you constantly tell yourself that you are a failure, that you will never succeed, that you are not good enough, then guess what? That will become your reality. But if you tell yourself, I am strong, I am capable, I am worthy, I am enough, then nothing and no one can stop you. The mind is a powerful thing. It can either be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. The question is, which one will you allow it to be? You see, success is not about luck. It's not about having the perfect circumstances. It's about having the right mindset. The mindset that says, I may have failed, but I am not a failure. I may be struggling, but I am not weak. I may have been knocked down, but I will get back up. And when you start thinking like that, when you start believing in yourself, something amazing happens. The world starts to change. Doors start to open. Opportunities begin to appear. But it all starts in your mind. Action, taking the first step. Know that you understand the power of waking up and shifting your mindset. What's next? Action. Because knowledge without action is useless. You can have all the motivation in the world, but if you don't do anything with it, nothing will change. So what is the first step? It's different for everyone. Maybe for you, it's getting up early and setting goals. Maybe it's reaching out for help. Maybe it's forgiving yourself for past mistakes. Maybe it's walking away from toxic relationships. Whatever it is, do it. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because there is no perfect moment. The only moment you have is now. So take the first step, even if it's small, even if it's scary, even if you don't know exactly where it will lead. Just start, because once you take that first step, momentum builds, and before you know it, you'll be running